What's up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? It's 510 Raider. I hope everyone had a great bye week. It was nice to get back to some Raider football this past Sunday. Unfortunately, we had to endure another loss. Now, despite the loss, there were some things that I was pleased with in this game. Before I get to the positive, I am going to give you my critiques first. This was the Raiders' 6th straight loss. It's the longest losing streak in 10 years, since the 2014 season. Those that remember, that season we started out 0-10. In my eyes, this past Sunday against the Dolphins, our defense lost us this game. We did a couple of things okay on defense. We were able to get 2 sacks, and we held the Dolphins under 100 yards rushing. The issue is we did not force the Dolphins to punt the entire damn game. We just could not get off the field. The times that we had a third down stop, the Dolphins went for it on 4th down, and they converted. All the other quote-unquote stops, the Dolphins just kicked the field goal. The Dolphins didn't punt the whole damn game. It's frustrating to watch because the defense was supposed to be the strength of the team. And I get it, we have a number of injuries on defense. There's that mindset of next man up. It's just difficult when you're playing with practice squad players, because that's basically what we're doing. And players are signed to the practice squad for a reason. If they were good enough to be an NFL starter, they'd be starting. Outside of Max Crosby and Robert Spillane, everybody else on defense that was supposed to be a standout or make an impact is either not playing up to standard or they're hurt. There was a few other times on defense, notably the Dolphins' first drive of the game and their second to last drive of the game. We'd have them where we want them, where we would either force a field goal or get an actual stop, but these stupid penalties kept drives alive. Dolphins' first drive, the damn penalties gave them a touchdown. That second to last drive that I'm talking about, that's the defensive drive that lost us the game. I believe we had them at 30 or whatever it was. We get a penalty, automatic first down, and then we have a blown coverage, and that gives the Dolphins their game-winning touchdown. You even saw Robert Spillane basically going, hey, cover your guy, cover your guy. Unfortunately, I guess the guy didn't hear him or he didn't listen. Now, going into this game, I don't know what your expectations were. I didn't have any. I didn't expect to win this game at all. With a new interim offensive coordinator, for me, I was more evaluating during the game. I just want to see how much of the offense he changes up or how different the offense is going to look. And I will admit, I was pleased with what I saw. I like that Scott Turner probably looked at the film, looked at the roster, and he was realizing my best player, my best playmaker is Brock Bowers. I'm going to feed him the ball. Feed, 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 feed. And he fed him the ball the whole game. 16 targets, 13 receptions for 126 yards and a touchdown. Based on what I saw from Gardner Minshew, I'm pretty sure Turner during practice, he basically told Minshew, don't do too much. You don't have to do too much. Manage the game. Get the ball into your playmaker's hands. Get rid of the ball quick. I like the play designs he did for him. I saw quite a few times where Gardner Minshew was under pressure. He's trying to scramble or he's running outside the pocket, trying to see if someone can get open. When he sees there's nowhere to go, he threw the ball away. He didn't try to force the throw, where in previous games that leads to the interceptions. I like that he just threw the ball away and he lived to see another play. I like that he had Minshew playing with some confidence. It was one of his better performances of the season. And yeah, I know, there's a lot of you that are like, oh, he threw the interception at the end of the game. The way I see it, the way the game was going, the way our drives were going, when we were down by double digits with just barely over 3 minutes left, to me the game was out of reach. And after seeing the replay of his interception, it was a miscommunication with Jakobi Meyers. What I was mainly pleased with was that the Raiders actually sustained drives. I mentioned how our defense did not force a punt. The Raiders had 7 offensive drives. They only punted the ball once. One time. Previous games throughout the season, 3 and out, punt, punt, punt. Take away Gardner Minshew's interception, which was the first play of that drive. Take away that, the Raiders didn't go 3 and out the whole game. Raiders' first drive of the game, 12 plays. Second drive, 16 plays. Third drive, that was the punt. Only 5 plays. But it isn't 3 and out. Fourth drive, 8 plays. Fifth, 14 plays. The sixth is the interception. Then the last drive of the game, 8 plays. And with all that, what I liked was 3 of those drives, the Raiders had 12 or more plays. Each of those drives, they took 6 minutes off the clock. The unfortunate thing, though, they need to stop settling for field goals and convert those field goals into touchdowns. That alone's the difference in the game. We should have went into halftime tied at 10 and not being down 10-6. If the game goes that way, it would have been Dolphins taking the lead, Raiders tie. Dolphins take the lead, Raiders tie. Dolphins take the lead, Raiders tie. Because for people who look at the score and they say 34-19, oh, they got their ass kicked, they got blown out. No, we did not. With just under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it was a 5-point game. I'm just glad that the offense looked way more efficient with Scott Turner calling the plays. I'm just hoping he keeps it up. I'm hoping he continues to feed our best players. I hope he keeps feeding Brock Bowers the way he fed him in this game. And if any of you want some optimism going into this Sunday against Denver, here it is. 2014 was the last time the Broncos swept the Raiders. The Broncos have yet to win at Allegiant Stadium. Also, this season in particular, since the Broncos are playing with the rookie quarterback, he doesn't play half as good on the road compared to how he plays in Denver. He struggles on the road. So I hope that alone is enough optimism for y'all for this Sunday. My expectations aren't high, personally, but as I always say, any given Sunday. And that's all I got for y'all this week. I appreciate y'all joining in as always. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope everyone's having a great week, and I hope you all have a great weekend.